Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Erhart from Bioforschung Austria, and I'm happy to present to you today the Austrian map, electronic map, site groups for soil organic matter balances. Organic matter balances are a tool for farmers which allow them to check if their current management and their current cultivation is positive for soil humus content, soil organic matter content, or if soil organic matter decreases. And the principle is, so this is an important tool for farmers, and the principle is that the humus decomposition in the crop rotation is counterbalanced with the humus addition through organic fertilizers and so on. And the result, the humus balance, shows if there is an increase or decrease of soil organic matter. And there are several methods to do this organic matter balancing. And we use the site-adjusted organic matter balance method by Hartmut Kolbe, because this is a rather simple method, but it gives far more accurate results than other methods. Here you see the factors which denominate the loss of organic matter in the crop rotation, so per crop. For example, 1 year of potatoes at a farmer's field means, in site group 1, a loss of 500 kilograms of humus carbon. And there are 6 different site groups, and in the site group 6, 1 year of potatoes means a loss of 900 kilograms of humus carbon. And so it is important to choose the correct site group. But this is not very easy for a farmer who has no soil scientist's knowledge. So we thought that it would be necessary and would help the farmers very much to produce a map where you have just to click on a farmer's field. You have a map of Austria where you just click on the farmer's field and it shows you which site group. The site groups, decisive for the site groups is mainly the soil texture, sometimes the soil type. And here you see the definition of the site groups. And this was at the same time the first challenge for producing this map, because as Hartmut Kolbe is a German, he used the German terminology for soil texture. And this is a little bit, the denominations are similar, but the content is a little bit different. So we had, you see here the Austrian and the German soil texture triangles, and they are similar but not the same. And so we had to find a way to translate from German soil scientists' language to Austrian, and Stefan Forstner succeeded in doing this by digitalizing both triangles so that you could exactly translate each point in the triangles. The second challenge for the map was that for some decisions, for example, if you have to decide if if you have a sandy soil and you have to decide if it's if it's site group 2 or 3, the average air temperature on the site is decisive. And in Austria, we have the Geosphere Austria, formerly known as Zentralanstalt für Meteorologie and Geodynamik. And they have all those climate data, and they produce such climate maps. And in the end, we used this temperature map by the Geosphere Austria. But we found out, in the process, we found out that in detail, sometimes, for example, for this small region in the Waldviertel, those data are not 100% exact, because they are, of course, they are extrapolated from their measuring stations. And Peter Meyerhofer took the labor of finding a very exact border between more than 8.5 degrees Celsius and less than 8.5 degrees Celsius using data from Lower Austria. But in the end, we weren't able to use these details. And a third issue I'd like to mention were the soils influenced by groundwater. Soils which are influenced by groundwater are in site group 1, and when they have lost the contact to the groundwater, they move to site group 6. So they react very differently what concerns soil organic matter. And therefore it is important to know if a soil has contact to the groundwater or not. And for the Austrian soil map, EBOD, the field work has been done in the 1970s, 1980s. So it's probable that there have been changes since then. And Günther Aust worked on that, and he tried to find a way to decide if he collected all the data, and he found a way to decide if there have been changes and if there have been strong changes to so that the map would be precise concerning that also. So in the end, we succeeded in producing this map for Austria, and you can find it on the internet. It is a part of the EBOD, the Austrian Electronic Soil Map, and it shows the site group for each field in Austria. For example, this is just a detail. This is the region where we will go tomorrow with the excursion. The hedge is about here, and you see it's mostly site group 5 and a little bit of site group 6 along the river, and a few more sandy spots. And I'd like to name all those colleagues who worked at the project and without whom it wouldn't have been possible to produce this site group map. Stefan Forstner and Elisabeth Neuner from Bioforschung Austria, Peter Meyerhofer from the Authority of Land Reform, and of course Erwin supporting us and supporting this long work at the map. Günther Aust and Daniel Horvath from the Federal Research Center for Forests. So, thank you for your attention.